Hello everyone, welcome to Happy Plants. This is Jamie and today I'm going to show you how to repot this orchid. We're going to change it over into a glass container so that we can convert it to semi-hydroponics. I'm going to use my gloves today because the glass could break, so we want to make sure that we don't get cut. We have our diamond tip drill bits for drilling into the glass so that the glass doesn't crack. We're also going to use our snips and our drill. I also have clay Leca beads that we're going to be using to fill in the vase, and I'll include links to all of these items below. All right, so let's get started. First, we're going to remove the orchid from the pot it came in from the store. And you'll notice it has a plastic cup with holes in it. We're going to go ahead and lightly and gently try to remove that from the cup. If it doesn't come out, don't force it. All you have to do is lightly squeeze around the bottom of the container. That will loosen up the peat moss and bark that's in there, and it will allow you to just lightly bring all of the root system out. So you'll notice that the bark is falling off of the roots. You want to be very gentle. You don't want to force it off because you don't want to hurt or destroy any good roots. So you'll notice a core of moss and bark that's very compact around the center, and you just need to slowly work that away. You'll see most of the media has fallen away, and what I want to do now is soak the orchid roots in water. That way it will show me which roots are good and which roots I need to cut off. After I soak it in water, you'll be able to see that the good roots, they'll be a nice green color, and then any bad roots that need to be cut off will be either flat or yellow. While the orchid is soaking in water, we're going to go ahead and drill the holes into the glass vase. Now you want to make sure and use a glove because you never know when the glass could break. And also you want to use water and dip your drill bit in it, and then go about 2 inches up. When you first get started, remember to angle the drill bit and then gradually move it up, and also dip it in water from time to time so the drill bit doesn't get too hot. As you're drilling, don't apply too much pressure to the glass, as you could cause the vase to crack. Now we're going to go ahead and start pruning the roots. Lift it out of the water, and you'll see there's still some bark on the roots. If you can gently remove it, that's fine. If you can't get it all off, don't worry too much about it because we're going to do some root maintenance in about a month after we get this repotted. You want to check out the roots. If you notice any roots that are yellow, you can go ahead and snip them off. Or if you notice any roots that are flat or hollow, those are not viable roots and they will not do the plant any good. So this one is very flat. It's not working for the plant anymore. We're just going to go ahead and snip it at the lowest spot. If you find any roots like this that are very skinny and they have breaks in them, you can cut this off as well. All of these roots look pretty good. They're all very healthy, so we're going to go ahead and keep all of these that are remaining. We're going to get our Leca beads and we'll go ahead and get this potted. Once you have cut all the dead roots off, you can go ahead and place the orchid down in your glass vase. Be very gently with the roots. We don't want it to disturb or either break any off. We'll add our clay Leca beads. Now these beads you can get off of Amazon. They're pretty easy to find, and you want to boil them about an hour or 2 hours before you use them. That way it'll kill any germs or bacteria that's inside them. Also, it will get any impurities out. Just grab a handful of beads and start pouring them in. Once you have your orchid positioned how you want it and all the beads inside, then you can fill it up with water. Now you can fill the vase up with water, and you'll notice that it will start draining. Go ahead and fill it all the way to the top. The great thing about having the orchid in semi-hydroponics is that you can't overwater it and you can't underwater it. The water is only going to fill up as high as the holes in the vase. You can either water it every day or once a week. It'll still be fine. Once you convert your orchid over to semi-hydroponics, after about a month, you'll notice that some of the roots start to die. That's perfectly normal. your orchid will start to grow new roots. This new root system will be more accustomed to staying in full water. The Leca beads are going to act as a wick, and then they're going to pull the water up into the vase. That way it'll create a nice wet environment for the orchid roots to grow. Check back with us in about a month. We'll do another video. We'll show you how to do some root maintenance and to ensure that the plant is thriving. Thanks for watching. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe and like and ring that bell.